allez, 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 hop, hop, Macaro. La bobo. Mais macaroni, spaghetti, meatballs.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode 51 of the Managersim Not So Beginner series. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my normal good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. And again, welcome to Managersim episode 51 of the current series. And in this very short episode, we'll give you an update of how the league is getting on because the league has already started. I will quickly mention Elfsborg because enough said about what's happening to our season at the moment, but no real surprise. And I'll just go through what the league is looking at this very early stage. But again, just to show you the YouTube channel you see here, if you want to see all the up-to-date streaming that I do, then you'll see it all here. There's been a few more since the last episode, which I've done over the weekend. You got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order here, which I've only just started. Really only just started because I don't really go on the Xbox during the week. I mostly play it during the weekend. And then there's Fallout 76, which actually went on for nearly 3 hours. I really enjoyed that because a couple of people came on and we chatted really well. So these are worth seeing if you ever get a spare moment. And then obviously you'll see the Managersim series. Again, if you want to find out all about the Managersim episodes, then you need to go to playlists and then the beginner series, which is right here. And yeah, just checking you've seen everything all right. And there you go. There's all the previous episodes. I mean, from 50's actually not on there, so I need to put 50 actually on. Oh, there we go. 50's on the playlist right down there. Some odd. I don't know why it's not being moved. Oh, well, that's it. I can do it that way. I'm doing this live. I'm moving 50 right to the top. So again, you'll see all these episodes that I've done during the last 4 or 5 months. And if you ever want to go back to them, please do and view them. Especially how the season first started when I was by myself in the Swedish league, and then in future episodes, people started to join me, 1 or 2, and then 8 or 9. So there you go. There's 50. I'll put it up there. So let's quickly go while you're here. Well, it's just a quick update on the league. I was planning to do this on Sunday, which is in about 3 days' time in real life. But as the season's starting to get on, then I thought I better do a quick update now. And also we got some more predictions. Because again, I still need people to send me some anything articles about Managersim or the Swedish League to win those 100 credits at the end of the season. We currently got 2 entries now, and we're going to talk about the new entry, which is from Mike Turner, the manager of Elfsborg and the very successful Milan in this game world. He's done his own predictions, and here they go. So if I just quickly wait until the game loads it up. Sometimes this always happens on live recordings. I go and try to click on it and the game server is very slow. So hopefully this will load up very soon. There we go. So let's go through the predictions at the bottom. He's put Orgrate at the bottom, and they are currently at the bottom. We got Norrköping 13th, Djurgården 12th. He's put Halmstad 11th, a young squad which is early in development at the moment, and I think they will find it tough unless they can bring in a couple new additions. I will actually zoom this a bit more. There you go, just for this. 10th Hammarby, that's Burnham's side. Another club short of DM strikers that will be fighting against relegation if more managers to come into the league. A bit unfair because I think Hammarby actually are not doing too badly because I think Burnham just hasn't got the time. Trelleborg in 9th. Sorry, Dave. And then you can read what he says about Trelleborg. AIK, the best of the AI sides, who haven't actually sold that many players, he thinks are going to be 8th. And then he's joking about my Elfsborg side, probably the best squad in the league right now. I don't think so. If they only had a good manager. Yeah, thanks, Mike. 6th, he's put Malmo. You can read what he's put there. 5th, Orebro. We're going to the top 4. VF he's put as 4th, probably the best squad of the 3 main contenders of the title. I think there are 3 managers in the league that know a little too much for Andy at the moment. Then he's put Kalmar and Fritz in 3rd. Obviously Fritz is a very talented manager. He knows the game really, really well. He knows what formations to play, what players to get, so it'll be very hard to beat Fritz, no matter what side he manages. And we're going back into the league table in a minute, and I'll show you, well, we'll see how well Kalmar are actually starting to do. Gothenburg, yeah, Gothenburg could be one of the surprises of the season. So he's put Gothenburg 2nd, and, well, no surprise, he's put his own side top. Helsingborg are very strong. Problem is, he's probably got his side peaking too quickly because they're going to have a lot of European games this season. Again, my Elfsborg side are not in Europe this season, which could be an advantage to us. But after saying that, we need all the advantages possible because our league start has been horrific. If we look at the league table then for this 2nd season when we have full managers, and you can see what I mean by Fritz at Kalmar. Kalmar are having a really good season already. Remember, this side were finishing bottom last season when they weren't managed by Fritz, and then Fritz has transformed them into already top the table. Again, Fritz, he knows soccer sim, manager sim so well. He knows the in and outs. He knows what players to get. He knows the winning formula. He knows how to play the game, and many other managers do as well. So when a manager knows how well to play the game well, he will have instant success, and it's showing here. That's why you can see in games such as the Football Manager game, which has just been released, Football Manager 2020, they always change the match engine. When they change the match engine, then it's hard to predict what formations work, what players work. Of course, Burnham does this on Managersim, but not as much. But when you got players like Fritz, who's been in the game for a while, and there's other managers as well, when they know formation really well, what players to get, basically they know the success, how to be successful. And I don't know if that spoils the fun or not, but I'm probably one of those few that still can't do that. It's been horrific for us at Elfsborg, and again, as everyone knows, this is a real do or die season for me. If my Elfsborg side don't improve on 13th, if we do, let's just put it this way, if my Elfsborg side finish in the bottom 2 this season, I'm leaving Sweden. It's that simple, because I'll lose all my top players. I don't think we will finish in the bottom 2. I think we've just had a bit of a bad start. If we finish at least higher than 9th or 8th or something like that, then I'll be happy. But again, if we do finish in the bottom 2, I will lose quite a few players in relegation clause, and that gives me the chance then to move on and try a different club in a different country, especially if Managersim ceased to exist on January the 1st. It's now November the 21st here in real time. I'm just checking my phone to check the date. Yeah, it's November 21st. So we've got 9 days, and then we've got 40 days before the new year, which will go quickly, and we'll then know in the new year what's going to happen to the future of Managersim. But it does go quickly. So again, if my Elfsborg side finish in the bottom 2 at the end of this season, then I'll be moving on to another country, and then for the final couple of episodes of the year, talk about an experience in a different country. But we'll wait and see. It's very, very early days yet. If I do move, then I will still come back to the Swedish League and do episodes and tell you what's been going on from a neutral point of view, because of course I won't be in the league, and then we'll take it from there. But again, it's very early days yet of what I'm going to do. But let's just put it this way, if I finish where I am at the moment, then I will be leaving. But I don't think I will. But anyway, there is the season at the moment. So Kalmar are top the table. Again, I'm not surprised. It's Fritz as manager. Second place at the moment. Good start is Andre, so congrats to you, especially when Mike has put you so low down in predictions. Gothenburg, who I think are one of the dark horses, are currently 3rd under Michael. Helsingborg and Mike have had a pretty tricky start. They are currently 4th, but I think Mike's had a few tough games. He's played VF, AIK and Orebro. But Mike will improve on that. Orebro, who we just mentioned, are 5th under Morton. and he's expanding his 80,000 stadium already. Hammarby under Burnham's had a decent start in 6th. Djurgården, the AR side, have been quite surprisingly in 7th. Trelleborg and Dave, they're currently 7th. Malmo and K are currently 9th. VF and Andy are 10th. Then ARK, the league winners of last season, are currently 11th. Then we have Norrköping. Then we have my Elfsborg. The reason I think my Elfsborg side was struggling is because I tried a new formation and it just did not work. And also we were potentially we had some really tough fixtures to start off with. We were home to Fritz in the very first game, and despite quite evenly matched, Fritz had his players had talent of scoring goals, and we lost it. And then we then lost the cup game 1-0 to Norrköping, the AI. That was like a kind of warning that, this was a different formation anyway. That was kind of warning that things weren't working well for us. This was my reserves actually tried this. I forgot to change the formation and the squad. But as you can see, we came back and won the next leg, which is probably our best result this season so far. We then played Gothenburg and drew 0-0 at home. We were really, I was going to say unlucky, really lucky to get this drawn. That we should have lost this. Gothenburg should have won this, to be honest with you. You can see they clearly dominated the game. So that again, the formation, the 5-3-2 just was not working. And then the final nail in the coffin was the 3-0 drubbing by Burnham. Again, especially as Burnham doesn't really put much attention inside at the moment, getting completely beaten by them 3-0. Despite trying to get a good side, it didn't work. So I had to change the formation, and I did that in Norrköping. And I played 3-2-3-2, and it worked. This was a second string, mixture of first and second string, because I don't know, like everyone else, but I'm having a pretty bad stamina problem of my players. A lot of them are getting quite unfit quite easily. Some struggling ones, like 60 there even. So I have to play a sort of like a second string first team, if that makes any sense, for my next league game. Which, again, my fixtures are never getting any easier. I'm away to Malmo. So, it's not going to be easy. I'm not in Europe this season, which is going to might be an advantage for us, but we'll have to wait and see. So there you go. There's not much more to report about, really. This it's just that it's a good start this season to Fritz and Kalmar. So the next update I'll do will be another games of the season. Hold on, let's just look at internationals. I don't think there has been any international progress since the last time I talked to you. Nothing in the Champions League, because it's still in the early stages. UEFA Cup hasn't even started yet. Toto Cup, of course, has been and gone. And we did have 2 Swedish sides in now, Malmo and Örebro, and both won. Both were Toto winners, so congratulations. I think didn't K won that Toto last year as well. And then he went on to win the UEFA Cup because, of course, he's the current UEFA Cup holders. And Örebro won as well. So well done, Morton, and well done, Kay, for qualifying into, I think you're into the UEFA Cup, aren't you? Into round, I don't know which round you're in. There you go, round 1. With Gothenburg and Trelleborg and Hammarby. So we've got five teams in the UEFA Cup. And in the Champions League, we've got... just looking quickly for you, AIK and Helsingborg, and I think AIK will struggle. So we've got 7 teams. Sadly, I'm one of the ones that are missing out, so I can do this from a neutral point of view. But there you go. So that's the current status of the Swedish league at the moment. I'm hoping, I really do hoping, that results actually start improving for my side. Again, if I think my side are doing very poorly end of the season, then I will leave. And go to a small league again for possibly until the end of the game. So we'll wait and see. But anyway, thanks very much for watching this. It's greatly appreciated all your comments about the episodes. I can't believe it's now been 51 episodes. And I will carry on doing this until the game goes, if it does go. So thanks again for listening to this. This is Donut Donny signing out.